Hi everybody, this is Rob West with Audiobookcover.com, bringing you a review or a cover on an audiobook that I recently finished up, and it's pretty exciting. I made some notes that I'm going to read to you and let you know. I also have a copy of the book by Dan Brown, and it's called The Lost Symbol. And this particular book, and I know you're probably saying, well, wait a minute, this is supposed to be an audiobook review, and that's what I'm doing is an audiobook review, but I just wanted to share with you this great hardcover book, and this is the newest edition. This is what's called the Special Illustrated Edition, and it is really great. Again, by Dan Brown, The Lost Symbol. If you like the Da Vinci Code and Robert Langdon, which was played by Tom Hanks, and then you're going to like this book. You're going to like this audiobook particularly. But I got a few details here. This was published in 2009, so I'm a little bit behind on actually getting my hands on this book and reading this, hearing this audio book. But I got the unabridged version, and I listened to it, and it was absolutely wonderful. I mean, you're talking 17 hours of 16 hours, 17 hours worth of listening time on the unabridged version. This is word for word that I listened to. And I kind of like the unabridged version a little bit better because I am getting word for word, and it's not just a cut up version. I just kind of like the whole thing. And there are some books that it's okay to really listen to. If you're in your car, driving to work, it's okay to get the unabridged version, or the abridged version, I'm sorry. That's fine. But for me, I like to get it word for word, listen to it, that way I can get the author's the whole book, basically. But this book is considered fiction. It's a thriller book, and I mentioned the Da Vinci Code. This came out after the Da Vinci Code, and like I said, if you like the Da Vinci Code, you will like The Lost Symbol. If you've not read it or heard it, I would highly suggest it. The Da Vinci Code, by the way, is sold 81 million copies, print worldwide, and it really, made a wave through the literary world. Big book, but the Lost Symbol will have the first printing. When it came out, it was 5 million copies, and they've sold that and then some, I'm sure, because everybody is really interested in Dan Brown's work, because his work is very, very exciting and very adventurous and very just kind of keeps you on the edge of your seat. He's a great storyteller. If you've never read any of his stuff, then when you get a taste of it, you'll really like it. And there are those that will say, hey, I don't really care for The Lost Symbol. I've read it, I've listened to the audiobook, and I don't really like it. Well, I liked it. And it had to do, where it was set was Washington, D.C. That gets you right there. I mean, come on. Washington, D.C., and has to do with the Freemasons. So if you have any interest in adventure and Freemasons and conspiracy theories and things like that, it would really catch your attention. But also some other things that are in there. They're working on a script right now, writing a script for this book, The Lost Symbol, and in 2012 the movie will be out. Now, this is what I've read on the internet and different places, that they pretty sure that they'll have Ron Howard direct it again. They'll have Tom Hanks play Robert Langdon's part in the book, and it's just going to be great. And I've done told my wife that when it comes out, we're going to go see it. We're going to have somebody watch the kids, have my mom watch the kids or whatever, and her and I, we're going to go and we're going to make a date of it, and we're going to watch this movie. So I'm a little bit excited about that, and the reason is, the book is great. The illustrated book is awesome. If you don't have it, I'd recommend you get it. It's filled full of pictures, and I can even open it up and show you some here. Let's just open it up to one right here. Give you a good here's a picture in the book, and I'll put it up where you can see it. And so the book is filled full of not only great writing, but illustrated. You get pictures of the Capitol building and everything, and a lot of historical fact. So it's very interesting. And I'll read through the review that I wrote for you. I wrote it down, so I wanted to say it to you. Harvard symbologist Robert Langdon is asked to deliver a lecture in the U.S. Capitol. Shortly after his arrival, things just go crazy. Okay, a frightful object encoded with 5 ancient symbols is found in the Capitol building. It is an ancient invitation that is designed to bring the invited into the lost world of hidden esoteric wisdom. Peter Langdon's mentor, Peter Solomon, and he is a prominent Freemason, is kidnapped. Robert Langdon's only hope of saving Peter Solomon is to accept the invitation. Robert Langdon first finds himself lost in a world of Masonic secrets, secret history, and never before seen locations in Washington, D.C. And all these locations seem to be pushing him to a single, inconceivable truth. Wonderful finale of the book. Okay, and again, if you have, if you've read this book or heard the audiobook and you don't like it, tell me why. Post on here why you like it or why you didn't like it. Share your thoughts on this book. My personal opinion is I would suggest you get it through audible.com and listen to it. I do that on my iPhone, and I listen to it on the way to work every day. It comes through my radio, my stereo in the car, or get the CDs and listen to it in your car on the way to work, or go through booksforfree.com. I'll give you a link where you can go and you can get 20% off or a discount if you're not a subscriber to Books for Free. I would encourage you to do that. It's a great service, and so is Audible. Both of them are great services. They're the 2 main ones out there that I think are really do a real good job right now. But that's it on this particular review of The Lost Symbol. I want to thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video, and again, post what you think. If you've seen or if you've heard this book, tell me what you like or didn't like about this. I personally can't think of anything I didn't like. I've shared everything I liked, and that's about it. Alright, thanks for watching this video, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.